today. Going to do a little bit of different live stream today. I'm going to be chatting while out for a walk in the middle of the day. Hope everyone is having a great day today. A little warm down here today. It's like probably close to, I'm guessing, mid 80s to low 90s. So get a little different view of some things, some of the scenery around the neighborhood and such. So hope everyone is having a great day today. I got an amazing word for everyone today. So there is a Bible verse that talks about occupying the land. And one of the big things that people struggle with as they go through life is they struggle with finances. It is a problem that everyone has. Maybe you are having a lot of debt in the realm of school debt. Let's say you guys, maybe if you're finishing up school and you're not caught in that wave of canceling debt, you may be caught in a situation where you may be enduring a lot of stuff. Maybe you have a mortgage payment you can't make. Maybe you've got mounting bills. Maybe you have overextended yourself on credit cards. And one of the key aspects that is really important throughout all of this is occupying the land. And so one of the key things that I wanted to describe to you guys today is, sorry for the wind. Boy, it's really windy. Let me cover this one. I think it might help with the wind. So one of the key things is in Luke, if I remember correctly, the chapter is chapter 18, verse 13. And God tells to occupy the land. It's a parable that Jesus talks about to not just basically, how can I describe it? The best way I can describe it. The best way I can describe it is to take over the space that you're in and stay there and rule it. It's a very important concept in the kingdom. If you're stuck in financial situations where you're struggling, what you should be doing is ruling the space that you're in. And I know that this is like a strange concept for some people. We're like, wait, what does that mean to rule? What does it mean to rule at work? What does it mean to rule in an area? But I want you to stick with me on this one for a little bit, because this is really going to help you a lot. If you're called to be a software developer, if you're called to be a doctor, if you're called to be a lawyer or someone that's in any space, pick a space. Maybe you're a student today. Maybe you're retired. What God is saying to smash the debt that's on your life. What he's saying is to rule the area that you're in, occupy it, be excellent in that space. Because when you're excellent in that space, what you're doing is you're stewarding the things he has given you. And in the space that you're in is the provision you need in order to dominate. A lot of people say, well, I can't make a lot of money. I can't do this. I don't have, maybe I don't have a degree. Maybe I don't have the knowledge. Maybe I don't have the finances to start that business. But God disagrees. Here's why. Because God is the one who gives out intelligence. He's the one that gives you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He's the one that does that. He has it. If you need money, he's got it. If you need favor, he's got it. If you need customers, he has them. If you need a building, an office space, maybe you need warehouse equipment. If you need anything in your life, then in those spaces, God's got the provision that you need. Hello, how's everyone? Sorry, the chat's not popping up as fast. But God's got what you need right where you're at today. You don't have to go, like a lot of people say, well, I have to go back and get a second degree. I have to learn a new trade. I have to do something different. No, God's not saying that. In fact, what he's saying is you can take what you have today and apply it to where you're at and be excellent. Look at every business that's out there. Look at every business. Look at the people that are out there. If you're struggling with your income, if you're struggling with debt, what God is saying is I've got the treasure right here. It's right here. Dig it up. It's right here. Ask for wisdom. Ask for understanding. Ask for knowledge. Ask for these things because I want you to occupy the land. I want you to own the space that you're in and dominate that space. Don't live a life that's subpar. Don't live a life that's, oh, I'm just going to work and do my 9 to 5. No, God's not telling you to do that. In fact, what we see in the Bible is there is no structure for how much time a person's to work. There is no such thing as retirement. If you're retiring, that's not biblical. In fact, that's why so many people die after retiring. That's the truth. Because if you don't work, you don't eat. That's a biblical concept. So it's key to be able to understand that God is king. And if you need something, you don't have to go looking for it all over the place. You don't, because he's already released it to you. He already gave it to you right now in the place that you're at. You have everything you need in order to thrive in the space that you're operating. And you don't have to struggle for things. Hello, Nicole. Hope all is well. And so it's key to understand that if you're looking for something in life and you're wondering, how do I get this? How do I go to the next level? How do I achieve it? God has all the things already for you in your life that you need right now in the season, in the place that you're at. You wouldn't be there any otherwise. You wouldn't have those opportunities because God guided you into that season. He wants you to receive it. Believe it or not, one of the things that you may be struggling with finances is maybe some of you need to learn to budget more. That's biblical. Jesus said, you don't go down and lay the cost of a tower and try to build something you can't afford. Otherwise, people will laugh at you. That's biblical. So maybe it's budgeting thing. Maybe you got to understand that you're supposed to be the lender and not the borrower. Like that's the key thing. Now, it's not biblical to be to be borrowing and borrowing and borrowing. And I will be the first, I'm preaching to myself here on that one. So the key aspect that I want everyone to receive today is if you have something that you want, if you're trying to climb out of a hole that you're in, financially, physically, spiritually, God's deposited everything you need inside of you and has placed all the other things around you to unlock those things. If you're looking for provision, look around you and see, what can I be doing more? If you're at work, maybe if you have a place where you can do overtime, maybe pick up a couple extra shifts and pick up some overtime. Maybe you're in a situation where you're out and about and you're like, no, I'm in a fixed job, I'm in a salary job. Well, then maybe there's an opportunity to pick up a part-time job on the side where you can take the talent that you're doing on your day-to-day basis and apply it elsewhere on a part-time basis. There's tons of things. Upwork.com is tons of part-time jobs on there. You just become a vendor and you bid and you can pick up tons of work there. It's incredible. There's so many aspects that allow you to take what you're doing today and just go to the next level, where God will say, okay, I see that person putting that extra effort. I see that person taking the time, watching some YouTube videos, maybe some Pluralsight videos if you're in the technology space, where you can learn and apply yourself, get smarter. Because the key aspect in all of things, in all of success, everyone that's successful understands that you're a self-learner, and you're a self-educator, and you're motivated. And when you can walk out life like that, when you can learn something and you can apply it and continue to move forward, you're not afraid to make mistakes. You're not afraid to do something different. You're not afraid to fail, because failure is just one option that didn't work. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with anything else. When you apply those principles in your life, you will be successful on a scale that you just don't understand. You don't even understand, because you can apply because you won't fear anything. You won't fear failure. You won't fear taking on extra work. You won't fear not having enough time. You won't fear, oh, I can't spend time with my kids. I can't spend time at church. I can't spend time with my friends. I don't have time for my hobbies. God has you exactly where he wants you. He's got you. He's put everything around you that you need in order to move out. Now, one thing I want to say very clearly and make sure everyone hears me is that you have to be patient with yourself. There are certain seasons in which you just have to walk through and just grin and bear it, because God might be doing a mighty work in you to prepare you for the next season. There are people that I've known, I've seen, I've talked to, that were literally millions of dollars in debt, millions, and God blew it away in less than a year, blew it away. And that may be you, but that may not be you. But God has the provision to erase the United States government's debt. Whatever it's at today, I don't even know what it is, what trillions of dollars, 25, 50 trillion, I don't even know. God's got the provision right now to wipe it out. He has the provision to wipe your debt out. He has the provision to wipe out your problems, your infirmities, all these things. And you can walk it out in confidence and in peace, knowing that what he has stored for you is not only good, but it's great and will set you up for success year after year, month over month. And that's really what I had on my heart today to kind of talk about today. We've got some people in the chat. Let's see what we got. So we have, let me go ahead and stop because it's a little hard to see. We've got Hello Cat, we got Pegasus, and we got another one, Troll Bogies. So hope everyone is having a great day today. I can't complain, look how gorgeous it is. I got a gorgeous lake right next to me. Not sure, I guess you guys can see that. And just a stunning view of the palm trees and the gorgeous blue skies and just amazing stuff. So I apologize, I'm trying to keep a good pace. So I feel like if I'm huffing and puffing, it's not because I'm out of shape. It's just because I'm talking and keeping up a good pace. It's not every day. It's like trying to sing when you're running. It's like not a common thing. But I hope everyone has a great day, and look forward to talking with you guys again here soon. God bless.